Alrighty, we are on the second example on page 10. It wants us to find a third degree polynomial whose coefficients are real numbers and whose zeros are, alright, and the zeros are -2, 1, and 3. And what degree did it want me to find? Third degree. So if it's third degree, I need to have a term that's raised x cubed, right?
Yep.
Okay, well, now let's talk about factors. If I have a 0 of x minus 2, what factor would that be?
X plus 2?
X plus 2. Because remember, it's x minus k, right? X take away a -2 would be x plus 2. That's one of my factors. What's another factor?
X minus 1.
Okay, x minus 1. And another factor? X minus 3. Perfect. Now, one thing we have to do is, what does it say? Find a third degree polynomial whose coefficients are real numbers and whose da 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 da. If I were writing this, I would have an a as a coefficient out here in front, right? I can make a anything I want as long as it's not 0.
Okay.
Okay? So I'm just going to let a be 1 for now.
Okay.
Later on, you're going to have to actually figure out what a actually is. If they're just wanting any third degree polynomial that's going to go through this, if a equals 1, we can use that. Okay, so I'm going to put down here let a equal 1, and then I'm just going to write it as y equals x plus 2 times x minus 1 times x minus 3. Now, it may not look third degree, but it will after we do our multiplication. Yeah. So I'm going to do a box to find part of it, and then I'm going to do another box to find my other part of it. Are you okay with that? So my first one is the x plus 2 and the x minus 1. So it gives me x squared minus x, 2x minus 2. So that gives me x squared plus x minus 2. Would you agree with that? So, and I'm going to multiply that puppy by x minus 3. Yes? So x squared x minus 2 by x minus 3. So that gives me x cubed. That gives me x squared. That gives me minus 2x, negative 3x squared, negative 3x, and positive 6. Remember, since I have every degree on the way down, my diagonals will hold the like terms. So my final answer looks like y equals x cubed minus 2x squared minus 5x plus 6. Now, if we were to graph this puppy into our calculator and we wanted to check, it should cross the x-axis at -2, 1, and 3.
Yes.
And that's what we're going to do right now. So pause that.